We, the Cornell community of Latinos, bring to town Cornell University for its various crimes against Latinos. We, the Latinos of Cornell community, are upset over the fact that we have been consistently ignored, that we have had time and time again made requests that have never been listened to. We, the Cornell community of Latinos, has now decided that we are tired of requesting and it is time to demand. And we have decided that peace when possible, but violence when necessary. I ask you, members of the Cornell Latino community, to come forward and give testimony to the various crimes of ignorance, racism, sexism, gang bashing, and last but not least, disempowerment of our people. All of us have walked through the Arch Plot
artwork and instruct public security to put officers to protect it.
They complain. Who the fuck cares about that shit you call art?
We demand that the president acknowledge the issues of Latino students on campus, specifically the decrease in financial aid and lack of resources for Latino students.
They complain. My parents work hard in books. Get off your ass and work for your shit.
We demand that they issue a specific policy statement with definitive deadlines as to how they will increase the recruitment, admission, and retention of Latino students. This document shall be drafted in consultation with LAL and other Latino organizations on campus.
They complain. Stop asking for shit.
We demand that the university sponsor a series of events for Latino Heritage Month. These events should include speakers who advocate on Latino culture, history, and issues. These events should be open to the entire Cornell community and planned in conjunction with LAL and all other Latino organizations on campus, and should be fully funded by the university.
They complain. Hey Beaner, why is there a white American Heritage Month? We demand that the university, Cornell University, the library systems, allocate more resources and funds to produce more periodicals, books, and films that feature the culture and history of Latinos in America.
And they complain. Can you explain it right?
We demand that the university establish a special fund to bring visiting professors to the university to fill the voids in regards to the faculty while they are trying to recruit tenured track professors. This faculty should be chosen in consultation with LAL and other organizations on campus. The honorary speakers should be fully funded by none other than Cornell University.
They complain. The last thing I need is to hear someone speaking Mexican.
We demand that the university immediately hire a Latino psychologist and psychological services and recruit additional Latino staff in all 7 colleges.
They complain. You motherfucking spics are all ain't shit.
We demand more courses that feature Latino American history.
And they complain.
This is America. Who the fuck cares about Latino history, and what the fuck is a Latino anyway? Well, all we can say is, El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. All we can say is, juntos somos fuertes.
Yo soy un hijo, amigo, hermano, novio. I am a student, an intellect, a leader, an educator. Yo soy un Latino.
Better tell them who you are.
But apparently, I'm simply the face of affirmative action. I'm a thug, a wetback, a spick, an illegal alien. I'm a slur of derogatory terms that burden this nation.
So it's the 21st century, am I right? And for goodness sakes, we have a black president, so what the hell is racism? I mean, we are all equal. That's funny, because I felt an egg hit the side of my face, and I heard the boys in the car yell, "Go back to Mexico, you sick!" Well, little boy, last I checked, Puerto Rico is not Mexico. Latinos, we embody diversity. We are a mixture of African, indigenous, and European bloodlines. Somos Latinos.
And yes, Latin American countries are ravaged with poverty, war, corruption, and drugs. But have you ever thought how they got that way? How gringos came in with their pride and military salvation? Our land was taken from us. Our women were raped. Our children were given machine guns. Our men were sent to a bar.
And yes, El Barrio is ravaged with poverty, war, corruption, and drugs. But have you ever thought about how it got that way? How politicians came with their ideas and immigration plans. How our schools became secrets where intelligence went to die. Our streets became war zones where gangs went to grow. Our bodies became objects for corporations to exploit. Our people became a problem for everyone to fix.
Somos Latinos, and we are misunderstood.
I remember my mother's angelic voice. Mijo, tú eres un latino. Tu voz es la voz de muchas generaciones que lucharon por darte vida. So, as the merengue, bachata, salsa, cumbias, rancheras claim the story of my life, I can recall my grandmother's sweet voice and smile as she slaved over the stove, sharing tales of a time not so long ago. I remember the religious family reunions every Sunday. I remember the chancla flying across the room, aiming perfectly at the person who had misbehaved. I remember the laughter, the tears, the food, the hopes, and the dreams. So, I am a Latino.
I am a Latina.
I am a luchador
I am a luchadora.
for equality, justice, and love.
We are Latinos. Come on. We vary in melanin levels. We vary in musical styles. We vary in height, weight, and body type. We vary in language and dialect. We vary in custom and practice. But we are an assortment of different cultures. We are Latinos. We are
Brazilian,
Colombian,
Mexican,
Dominican,